Hello and welcome to the May 2024 edition of Rheum for Everyone, the video podcast of the Rheumatologist. It is a beautiful day here in Iowa, and from what I was told, it was a wonderful day in Washington, D.C. last Tuesday, when dozens of advocates descended upon the Capitol to speak to their lawmakers about issues affecting our patients and our practices. Advocacy is such a special thing and a necessary thing, because without it, we are unable to realize many of our aspirations as healthcare professionals. There are so many issues that can only be effectively managed, treated, or cured at a societal level. So investing in advocacy is one of the most professionally satisfying things that we can do as rheumatologists. Much like the fields of rheumatology, musculoskeletal medicine, and immunology, advocacy is fundamentally a systems-based practice. For example, in clinics and labs, we look at systemic lupus erythematosus and see interferons interacting with other cytokines leading to disease. We actually have an article about that this week. In the same way, we can look at policies and regulations and draw those exquisite lines and arrows, tying them to our patient outcomes. Compared to other specialists, I would say that rheumatologists are particularly good at advocacy because we entered the field due to some unique strengths and backgrounds. Not only do we excel at systems-based thinking, but we are passionate about championing holistic improvements to health. After all, we don't own an organ, and in the same way, we don't own a single priority within healthcare legislation, but seek to advance the entire healthcare system as a whole. Looking at photos from the Hill this week on social media, I couldn't help but feel a sense of missing out. Since I first went to Washington, D.C. as an advocate for arthritis in 2016, I've fallen into an entire support system with others who are passionate about driving change in the world. Rheumatology advocates are diverse, equitable, open-minded, and welcoming, and I'm looking forward to reuniting with many of them in September. Until then, I'll be sending letters and emails to my legislators in Des Moines and in Washington, D.C. I'll also be investing in RheumPAC, the nonpartisan political action committee dedicated towards electing and supporting pro-rheumatology candidates. With these small steps, I'll do my part in fostering an environment that makes arthritis less of an obstacle towards living a life full of promise. I hope you'll join me, as well as the burgeoning cadre of other advocates for arthritis, because that is the only way that we can advance and sustain solutions for our patients and our practices. There's also a lot of other great content within the pages of this month's issue that helps answer burning questions like these. How can community practice rheumatology enable lasting relationships? What is the current landscape of artificial intelligence in medicine? And can rheumatoid arthritis ever be prevented? That and so much more in this month's edition of The Rheumatologist. So please enjoy, take a seat, make yourself comfortable. After all, here at The Rheumatologist, no matter where you are from, it's always one for all and room for everyone. Take care.